That was 17 seconds, by the way. Yo, welcome back to Urban Street 420. I'm your host, 40. In today's video, I want to do a few things. Number one, I want to talk about the Make-A-Wish fundraiser I'm doing with Ed's TNT. Number two, I want to talk about all the prizes and show them to you that you could win if you participate. And lastly, let's have a handheld sesh with the VongX because in the review, we didn't do that, right? And there's a few things I want to talk about. So first things first, what is Make-A-Wish? Make-A-Wish is a charity that provides wishes to terminally ill children. So I'm going to give an example, and I hope I don't trigger anyone. Imagine there's a child dying of cancer, for example, and their wish is to meet their favorite singer or favorite sports icon or something like that. Make-A-Wish then helps them to do that, right? Now, keep in mind, all of your donations go directly to Make-A-Wish. We don't take a percentage of anything. So nothing goes to Ed, nothing goes to myself. All of your donations directly to making a child's dream come true, right? So that's very important to note. And how does it work, right? I'm gonna have a link down in the video's description that you could click on so you could participate. And basically the way it works is you follow the link to donate to Make-A-Wish. You then send a screenshot of your receipt to us along with different information, and you are now part of the raffle, right? One raffle ticket is $10. If you buy 5 raffle tickets, or if you buy 5 raffle tickets, you get one free. And they go up until you buy $200 worth of raffle tickets, gives you 28. I'll put it all on the screen what it equates to. Now, obviously, the more you buy, the more chances you have. However, let me say this. There are currently 46 prizes, and there are 49 entries at the moment. Now, mind you, there's still 11 days, I think, left to go in the fundraiser. So there's time for other people to participate. But at this point, almost everyone's going to win a prize, right? So you should definitely jump on it because there's some amazing prizes, right? By the way, one other thing to note is it's only one prize per person. So for example, if you buy 28 raffle tickets and you win one prize, you cannot win a second prize. This way there's more chance of more people winning prizes. So I have on my phone, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my phone because there's no way I could memorize all of this. And I'm going to read off the prizes. I'm going to show you a slide on the screen, which is also visible on Ed's TNT's website under the Make-A-Wish page. And you could also get there by going to my website, clicking the Make-A-Wish up at the top, right? I have the prizes in alphabetical order on my phone. A big shout out to every company that participated because without you guys, this is not possible, right? So the first prize.
I'm in the game, flipping it, whipping the chain, licking it, whipping in the kitchen for water my chain, I shimmer. You ain't involved, you cannot ride. Give me the dough, I'm getting high. Me on the road, she wanna fuck. She gotta go, I'm on the top. I'm in the game, flipping it, whipping the chain, licking it, whipping in the kitchen for water my chain, I shimmer. You ain't involved, you cannot ride. Give me the dough, I'm getting high.
let's have a sesh with the VongX manually, because in the review, we didn't do that, right? So the first thing I want to mention is notice when I cover the airport, notice where my lips are in relation to where my fingers are. They're very close together, right? I'm sorry I didn't set up the other camera, so I can't show you this on the other camera at the moment. If I grab another Dynavap, this is the Hyperdyne SC2, the Northern Lights Edition Simro Collab, right? It's my go-to usually that I grab. When I cover the airport here, notice the difference where my fingers are in relation to where my mouth is. Why does this matter? Because at first, when you start using this handheld, it's probably going to feel awkward. The reality is the weight distribution is dramatically different because all the weight is in the front. This feels a lot more balanced in your hand than this does. And you're saying, so wait, why would you want to use this handheld? Just wait, because when you use this handheld, you realize that this is a big joy to use handheld, right? You're going to see what I'm talking about. Now, we're not going to be using the wand. And if you remember in the review, I said using the wand with the VongX is the way to go in a water pipe. But if you're using it handheld, then the way to go is with the IH 3.0, right? I'm going to turn it on by pressing the button in the middle 3 times. It's going to start the device. The batteries look like they're full, so that's great, which means we're probably going to get about 80 watts of power, right? I have the insert basically pressed all the way in, just slightly raised, just a little bit, like, I don't know if it's a millimeter or whatever, right? We're going to drop this in there. We're going to wait for the second click. We'll pull it up 3 seconds past the second click. We're going to cover the airport, but you're probably going to hear on the mic. I'm going to cover the airport, pick it up, pick it up. I'm going to do different things with my breath. You're going to hear it, and we'll probably get 2 hits out of this bowl. It'll be phenomenal. Let's go, baby. I'm going to drop this puppy in, and let's listen for the click. There's the first click. And boom, we're going to take it out right there. That was 17 seconds, by the way. I mean, really? Look at that hit. We might have a little hit left. Now, we could probably heat it for 3 seconds. Like, let's do that. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. We'll pick it up, and we'll get a little hit left. Delicious. Let me show you what the ABV looks like, even though you won't really be able to see because I didn't set up the other camera, so I apologize. I'm going to take this up. Check out the ABV. Coffee, toasted, fully extracted. Let me just say this, if you have a VongX and you have an IH 3.0, you need to try this. The insert raised about 1 millimeter, right? The device set to max power with full batteries should give you 80 watts. 3 seconds past the second click, go to town. You could finish it in 1 hit, I just need a little bit more air. Anyways, no joke. Guys, and if it did one of these like ninja moves on me because I'm like, breathe. Anyways, I'm here. So what I wanted to say is if you participate in this raffle, you are helping make kids' dreams come true. And look, the world has been in a dark place for a little bit. All the crazy things happening around the world. If there's any way that we can give to someone, like for me, it's selfish. It makes me feel good when I give to people. So anyways, like I said, me and Ed, we don't get anything from this. We are just trying to help some kids' dreams come true. And join us. You can help their dreams come true. And look at all these amazing prizes. By the way, I know I showed you in the slideshow what I donated to the raffle, but the thing is, I don't think the picture does it justice. So I wanted to show it to you live. This is a piece of hand-cut wood art. The wood is then painted, and then it was sealed with resin, right? So this has a very glass tabletop-like finish on the front. If we spin it around to the back, it's not resin on the back, so this is not totally waterproof. The front is, but in the back it is not. Signed 40 Herbistry 420, and if we spin this around to the front, there is fluorescent paint. So if you do have a black light, which it is not necessary, it looks pretty cool in the black light, right? And this is a dab rig, obviously. Now, how would you hang this? You can get one of those paint strips from Michael's or some other arts and crafts store, put it on the back, attach it to your wall, and that's how I would suggest hanging this particular piece. Now, alternatively, you could use some sticky or adhesive thing to put to the back, just don't drill into it, because the reality is, it's not thick enough for you to drill into it and for it to be safe and that kind of thing. Now, if you're wondering, what is this? This has nothing to do with the video. It's just a piece of furniture that I'm working on. This is the seat. It used to be all white. I painted it. I'm waiting for for the paint to fully dry so that I can seal it. And these are the parts that connect to the legs. The legs I'm gonna wrap in leather. Super cool project. If you guys wanna see a picture, let me know. I will share a picture with you if you're interested. Anyways, guys, gals, everybody, let's make some of these kids' wishes come true. It's for the kids, guys. Let's do it. I really appreciate you watching the video. And if you participate in the raffle, big love to you guys. Big love to all the sponsors. Without you guys, this would not be possible. We appreciate you. Guys, gals, everybody, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the deal, baby. Woo! Till next time, my neighbor's like, yo, shut the... I'm out.